Hey guys, Happy New Year. I got your application and have pulled everything together. Putting together a couple of different purchase options here, starting with a 250 purchase price. And really, my intent is just to give you a couple of different payment scenarios with different down payments. I've done a 5% down, a 10% down, and a 20% down scenario. All conventional 30-year fixed loans quoted with no points. The 5 and the 10% down would be with prepaid mortgage insurance. So intentionally taking a slightly higher interest rate in order to prepay the mortgage insurance where you would have the lowest monthly payment. That's the way I would structure my personal loan. If I was doing less than 20% down, it's going to give you the lowest monthly payment and is a good option. So and then of course with 20% down, it's going to give you the best terms and the lowest interest rate, but it's the most out of pocket. So just depending on what the stocks would sell for, what availability for a gift, and then what your comfort level is with the monthly payment. So let me jump right in here. I'll show you the scenarios, and then if you have any questions or would like to see other options, we can get together in person, or I can put more options together for you and go over those, and we'll figure out what you want to do. So real quick. First one here, so 30-year fixed with 5% down, upfront mortgage insurance. Again, putting less than 20% down, we'll have mortgage insurance on the loan. So the 5% down scenario would be at a 4.25% interest rate, and that is prepaying the mortgage insurance for the lowest monthly payment. So 250, 5% down is 12,500. Loan amount of 237,500, and 4.25% on a 30-year fix with no points. Principal and interest on the first for $1,168. Estimating property taxes right about $280 a month, and homeowners insurance right about $50. So on this scenario with the minimum down, you're looking at $1,426 for the total monthly payment. And again, so that was with no points, so no origination, no discount, a breakdown of closing costs, all third-party stuff, title, escrow, appraisal, right about $3,100 for total closing costs. And then prepaid items are your taxes and your insurance, which would go into your escrow account. So that's about $2,300 that's collected up there for the total cash to close, $12,500 plus the closing cost for $3,185, and then prepaid items for $2,365. So the total with this scenario would be $18,050. And again, Stephanie could always help negotiate some closing costs be paid by the seller. Each property is different, depends on days on the market and the seller's needs and stuff. But worst case scenario on the 5% down, you'd be at 18,000 cash to close. You always have to come in with your minimum down payment, 12,500 in this scenario, and then you can negotiate or ask that the sellers help contribute to cover your closing costs if that's how you would like to handle that. The second option here is 30-year fixed with 10% down, so same 250 purchase price, 25,000 is the down payment, and loan amount of 225. A little lower interest rate because you're a little higher down payment, so 4.125 on a 30-year fix with no points. 1,090 principal and interest on the first, 208 on the taxes still, 50 on insurance. Closing costs are all the same. No origination, no discount, no points, so 3,185. Same prepaid items, and then on this scenario you're looking at 30,517 total cash to close. Again, that interest rate at 4.125 is covering the mortgage insurance. The third option here is going to be a 30-year fix with 20% down, so 50,000 down payment, giving you a loan amount of about 200. That's going to qualify you for the best interest rate. Your credit's great, so no problems there. And that would be 3.875 today. So 940 principal and interest on the first. Same taxes and insurance for 1198 total monthly payment. And same closing cost. So no origination, no discount. 3,100 and prepaid items are the same. Total cash to close on this third scenario with 20% down, 55,420. So really keep the loan amount or the purchase price the same at 250. You qualify for that, no problem. Being conservative with your income, and everything looks great. So good credit, good income, so low debt ratios. You can qualify for a higher purchase price if you wanted to go up to 275 or 300. That would be doable. Probably the best thing to do at this point would be either get together in person, or maybe after looking at these numbers and talking it over, we could dial in exactly how much you have available for a down payment, and then I could put together some options at 275 and 300 at 20% down, or 15% down, something like that. Just let me know what you're thinking after seeing these numbers, what's comfortable for the monthly payment and the cash to close, and I can update some scenarios. I look forward to working with you. Any questions, I'm at 425-293-5371, or of course email. Talk to you soon. Thanks.